Recently, I bought a quite useful CCTV camera. It's a FI9851P wireless IP camera. Uh, Packaging is looking like this. So if you are interested in some specs, please pause the video. Um, it cost around $100, and I will say that is a quite mid-range camera. It has a HD resolution of 720p, Wi-Fi wireless connection, NAS compatibility, and it's plug and play. By NAS compatibility, I meant on DVR. So if you are using a network attached storage, you can quite easily, I really mean quite easily, connect to it. That will show it to you in a second part of review, but not today. Camera, it's very nicely designed, and it has a quite nice picture. I really mean it, quite nice picture. I will show it to you, but now we will stick on this subject. Camera has like these features. I really think that you can see it all. Yes, let's focus. Okay, so I've already plugged my CCTV camera into my network, and I can't show it to you how she looks, but I can tell you that is for a price of camera with these specs, it's a remarkably good one, and I will say that I highly recommend it to anyone who is interested in that kind of stuff or business. Why I bought this camera is mainly because I like gadgets, and I will say that I like to know when someone come to me. In other words, that would be like I don't know, people like to steal the bikes or stuff, you know it, and I ask myself, why wouldn't I bought something like this and be on the safe side? So I bought it, and I'm really very satisfied with it. Camera is very small in dimensions. I don't know, maybe I can find it somewhere, but no. It has, oh yes, it uses, if you don't have NVR, or NAS, you can look at how she works on the IP address, and when you plug it to a router or network system, the camera automatically receives IP address. I highly recommend that you store the MAC address from the device onto your router, so that you have always a static IP address. Camera is in color and has a night vision. It's very, very useful, and believe me, some cameras are for have a big price range, but this one, for a cost of it, you really get quite nice gadget, and believe me, you can really see it who is in front of the camera. So I will pause this part of presentation now and show it to you how she looks when she's in working mode. And here we are. We are now in a screenshot of the browser. I've entered my password and username. By the way, username and password by default are admin, and I highly recommend that you change your password first time when you log in. So we now have here a live view from the working device in front of entrance to apartment, and you can see that is a picture which is represented to you. It's very clear and quite nice. It's 720p, and I can say that everything is perfect. The picture is remarkably good and stable. In the top left corner you have timestamp. That timestamp you can shut it down and or not. On the left side you have mode in hertz, streaming capabilities. It's 720p. You can see it, so this will do for me. IR lights, LED lights for night vision, mode auto or manual schedule. Color adjustment, I recommend that you stay on the default. It's the best. You have two how to say cards, a live view and settings in the top of the browser. So you now see everything, and you can see when the camera is in motion detection mode. You have status, device information, device status, logs, basic settings, camera name, camera time, user accounts, multi-camera view. This is for systems in which you have multiple cameras like this. This is a FOSCAM. Then we have a network card, IP configuration, wireless settings. I have a wired connection to my camera. This is the best because when you plug it in, she will ask from you that you download the firmware. Firmware can be downloaded until the camera isn't wired connection with your network system. So my recommendation is that you connect your camera with wire. DNS, UPnP, port forwarding, mail settings. You can set up that camera sends you email alerts when is something wrong, or she is detected motion detection. FTP settings for a NAS or network attached storage, or for some other NVR system. Then we have P2P video settings, in which you can set up again mode of recording or displaying motion detection, on-screen display, screenshot settings. Maybe this is too fast for you, but please pause the video if you wanted to see something more. Yes, my infrared lights are on schedule, and they will automatically switch off and on if the lighting conditions change. Then we have lens distance connection detector, motion detection, record, storage location. My camera is connected to a NAS server, alarm recording, local alarm recording, and schedule recording. Firewall, it's automatically set up by my network. Conditions and system backup and restore, system upgrade. This is a part where you download the firmware and upload to your camera. And this is some more bits. And we have a factory reset and reboot. So let me return again to a live view so you can see it again. And isn't it? It's quite nice picture. It's like 5 p.m. Sorry about that. And now I will show it to you how she handle the darkness in just a minute, so stay here if you are. So you have seen daylight image, and here it is nighttime image of the FOSCAM which I have installed, and you can see that is a quite bright one, and that you can recognize everything. I should mention it, that is pitch black in the hallway, and there are no windows on this floor, so this is quite dark. And You already know all the features, so this will be just a nighttime picture presentation of the named camera or CCTV. So I hope that you are satisfied with scene and that you will. So that was a review from me for FOSCAM FI9851P wireless IP camera. The camera, yes, the camera doesn't have, this one doesn't have a PoE or power over Ethernet, so I wasn't needed that, but I will say that I'm quite satisfied with capabilities of the gadget, and oh yes, these are dimensions. I'm not show it to you, so these are dimensions of the device. Yes, and I will say that I'm quite satisfied again. Why I'm telling you this so many times is because I really am. This is a quite nice and for me quite expensive one gadget or security systems. I really can do everything to the device from everywhere, and it has a Android platform. I think that also have for iOS. I don't know. I'm using Android, so for Android, you also have app on the App Store, and you have if you don't have your storage, you can use theirs on the cloud, like 30 days trial for if you wanted to store recorded scenes. But again, I will say that is really good one for the money. It's really good for the cost of it. It's really good, and I hope that you enjoyed in this review. I'm sorry if you didn't understand something, but you can see it in working, and please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back soon